Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi, my name is Ciara. I am from Ireland. I am a self-taught makeup lover type person. So this is my channel. Today is going to be a tutorial on my flawless foundation routine with glow, with lip, with lashes. So if you want to see how I got this video, please keep on watching, and also please like and subscribe down below. It would be much appreciated. I really love the support from everyone. I always forget to say that. I don't know why I don't say it at the start, but however, thank you all for tuning in. If you want to see how I got this makeup, please keep on watching. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is, as I said in the previous intro, this is just going to be an updated, I don't know, I haven't done one. So this is going to really just be a foundation routine, just basically showing you from primer to foundations that I use, then finishing it off with a contour. I think I'm going to do cream contour today, and then use a few new products that I've kind of picked up over the last few days as well. So just getting stuck into it now. Just putting my hair behind my ears. I see my my attempt at doing my hair. Tried to make it look half decent, so it's not the exact same as what I normally do in every single video. I've been trying it this one that I received off my sister, just like a little sample, because she does actually work in Charlotte. So it's the Hollywood Flawless Filter primer. So it's just like a little sample, but it's meant to be really good for like minimizing pores, making you look really youthful and just really glowy kind of thing. So I'm gonna grab some of this. I'm after cleaning my face and everything, so, and just to let you know, don't be afraid when you actually squeeze it out, because I was freaked the first time I actually looked at it. I was like, why does this like look like foundation? But it's actually the way it's meant to look, so so do not be alarmed. So just dotting that all over the face and just massaging it into the skin. Massaging that all into the skin. Oh my god, I look like that little child. That little child is like that. Just massaging that all into the skin, just making sure it's really worked into the skin itself. So next up, as if really our pores couldn't be as minimized, I'm going to go in with the, I've kind of started using this like more frequently now, because I feel like it does really make a difference on my nose area, because I do have a lot of pores on my nose area and like kind of along my T-zone. So which is it's a little small kind of Porefessional. It's a little small one there from Benefit, and I just kind of grab a small amount of this, literally like that amount, and just kind of dabbing it just around the nose area. And then once I kind of put it along the nose, then I just kind of work it into the pores. This is kind of really like kind of silicone-y, so it really does settle into your pores really well. So, and it makes it look really flawless, because I do have kind of a lot of problematic, well, not problematic, but I gotta have a lot of pores like everyone else. So I'm not saying that everyone else has pores, but I do. So I'm going to go in with my foundation. So the two foundations that I've kind of been loving, well, not two because they're from the same brand, but the two shades of foundation, because I do have tan on at the moment. I do, because I'm very oily as well. These are the two foundations I like mostly reach to. One of them is obviously in the glass bottle because it's from America. So it's the Maybelline Fit Me, and that one is in the shade 118, which is light beige. And then I mix it with, because I didn't, when I was recently away, I forgot to bring a darker foundation because I had foundation, or I had tan on, so I forgot to bring a darker shade of tan, and you wouldn't want your face to be white and your body to be tanned. So I just picked up the Maybelline Fit Me, and that's in just like the plastic bottle in the shade 220. It's so weird, like these are so much cheaper in Barcelona. I came across this like chemist over there that sold these for, I think it was like €5, and you get them over in Ireland for nearly a tenner, which I don't understand, which is really odd. And I got this, I got another shade, and then I got a little Master Pro palette for €15. Like, that is so cheap. So that's what I'm going to go in with now. So just kind of getting a bit of both of these, kind of more so of the lighter shade, dabbing that on my brush and just kind of working this into the skin using kind of pouncing motions. I'm using like a kind of, it's actually a Be Bold brush, but it's actually, it's my first time using it for foundation, but because I've seen P. Louise, if you aren't familiar with her from Instagram, amazing makeup artist, she actually uses this type of brush to apply foundation, so I said I'd give it a go, and see how it works out. I'm sure it'll be amazing because like her makeup is amazing. So just working that right into the skin. Actually give a nice finish. I do have some like problematic areas there, so I probably will have to go in with a little bit more foundation to kind of cover up that area. Just kind of making sure your neck is more so blended in with the foundation as well. So once that's kind of worked in with the brush, I actually feel like it did give such a fab coverage with this brush, and worked the product in really well. It doesn't look like kind of those streaky, yeah, like those streaky motions when you have like a normal like kabuki brush. So I really like the application of this, so definitely try it out if you haven't actually done it before, and with something similar to that style of brush, if you are, and kind of pouncing it into the skin just like that. But other than that, yeah, I think it really worked out well. What I'm going to do now, I'm just going to go back in, just going to go in with my beauty blender just to kind of go over the areas to kind of pick up any loose product if there is any that's not worked properly into the skin, just so it doesn't come out like real cakey or anything. So as you can see, like that that primer that I said, the flawless filter primer, definitely gave such a healthy glow, I think, to the skin, and it made it like it looks really natural, I think. And that foundation as well, it definitely did cover up my spots on my face, so that's a plus for me as well. So all of that is done and it's worked in well into my skin. I'm next going to go into my Makeup Revolution concealer. Now because I have actually ran out of C6, I'm going to go into my other shade, which is C5. So it's the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define. Grabbing that and just going right underneath my eye area. So grabbing that shade. This one is slightly a little bit darker than the C6. I do love the C6, but this is really nice as well. Holly Byrne uses this, so that's why I got this shade. So going right under my eye area, to kind of go down the sides of my nose as well, just to kind of snatch the nose, you know. So just go right around the nose area, just so it kind of makes it a little bit easier when you are I'm gonna go in and do contouring. I'm gonna contour my nose afterwards, so will kind of help in the process. And then going onto the forehead and the center nose, and then on the chin. Yeah, just like that. Going back into my damp beauty blender and just kind of working that into the skin. This combination I just think is perfect with the concealer and this foundation. I think they work so well together. So as you can see, once that's kind of worked into the skin there, I think that just, it settled into the skin so well as well. It's kind of a more thicker concealer as well, so it kind of covers up any bags, or if you have a little bit of dark circling under the eyes, I think it works really well for that as well. So that is just definitely has like concealed everywhere. So next I'm going to go into my setting powder, which is just going to be my normal setting powder, which I used from the Socio Contour palette. Actually, before that, I think I'm going to do a small bit of cream contouring as well before I actually set it on my face. So going into the shade number 2 in the Socio palette, I'm grabbing just a small It's a small Real Techniques brush, just kind of like that, a little bit of a dome shape. And grabbing the small bit of that and just bringing it slightly closer to the outer edge of the cheek area. Just like that. A little bit on the forehead area as well. Product I feel is so easy to work with, especially if you're kind of new to cream contouring. I think it just works so well, especially on so many different skin tones. I think it definitely does. Now you can either go, I have seen people doing, if you don't want it to be so harsh in colour, you can either go into the into shade C2 and then dip into shade C4. Why am I saying C4? Shade number 4 then, if you want it to kind of be a little bit lighter in tone instead of so warm. So no, I'd rather it be warm and be a good kind of base for my my bronzer. So I'm just grabbing a bit and putting it on my jawline as well, just like that, chiseling the jawline. So once that's all worked into the skin, next I'm going to go into then the shade C3 in the same palette, this one here, the banana shade. I'm just grabbing a kind of angled powder brush, grabbing some of that and kind of dusting it right under the eyes. So once that's all worked into the under eye, I just kind of like to do a little dusting then over the whole face, just to kind of set in everywhere where you have applied the cream contour or just their foundation itself, just to kind of set it all in, so that way when you go in with your bronzer then afterwards, it's not going to kind of settle into any of the places where you have applied the cream product. So grabbing that and popping it all over the face. Even that is just like, I think it's such a fab like flawless base. You could even leave it like that if you wanted to. You don't necessarily have to win with it then a powder product, but I think it just intensifies the cream. The cream intensifies the powder that will go on top. So that's what I'm going to do. So next I'm going to go into another product that I did buy when I was away, which is the Maybelline Master Bronze Palette, this bad boy here. So grabbing these, dipping into kind of both of these shades here, the last two at the end, and just grabbing a domed, it's a Real Techniques powder brush, so just this one here, going into both of those shades. Now this is so pigmented, like you literally need a small bit of this, you can really build it up. So just kind of go in lightly first, I find. It just gives a nice bronze, I think, to the face, into the forehead area. This could literally be a Maybelline tutorial because majority of the stuff that I have used are like from Maybelline. Well, not everything, but some of it. Just working that into the cheekbones. I don't like to, it's not really, you're not really kind of contouring, it's more kind of bronzing up the skin itself. Bringing it just onto the jawline as well. If you wanted to, you could always go in with like that similar angle brush that I use and kind of just scoop under the jawline there, or not under the jawline, under the cheekbone there, if you wanted to kind of proper chisel the those cheekbones. Like I probably might go in, actually I might just do like a little bit of deep contour in there, just to kind of keep it more so along the outer edge, to kind of chisel like that. And next then, once you've kind of got all your bronzer done, I'm actually going to pop a bit just under the lip there, just to define and make it look a little bit bigger, you know, because we don't have those big lips, naturally big lips. Okay, so once that contouring has been completed, I'm next going to go into another product that I got when I was away, which is the PS Double Dimension Highlighting Blush. I needed a new not highlighter, a new blush, so I went in and I picked up this one, and it was only like $3.50. So, and it's in the shade Bali, but it's like a lovely peachy shade. It's so pretty. So I'm gonna pop some of that on the apples of the cheeks, Just going back into the same brush that I used there for contouring, and just kind of work that into the cheek area, giving it a nice healthy glow. That absolute mother of a spot is so annoying. Might actually make it into a beauty mark. Good idea. So once that's kind of all complete, like my whole base is kind of done basically, and what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go off camera, do my eyebrows, and then I'll come back on, do the highlighter, and then I'll show you the finished look of my foundation, and you can kind of see, I'll show you a little bit of an up close and personal on my foundation itself. And if you liked it, definitely show me if you do recreate it, or if you do try out the techniques that I have suggested in this tutorial, or any of the products. If you have any different products that you would like me to try out, let me know. So what I'm going to do, just going to go off camera, I'm going to do my eyebrows, come back on, do the highlighter, and check in with you then. So see you in a few. Okay, the brows are done. So next of all, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to grab some of my Be Bold contour palette. I'm grabbing the lighter shade of the 3, which is this one here, just to kind of define my nose area. So just kind of chisel it slightly, you know. So grabbing some of that on just like a small kind of a small style kind of kabuki brush, like small enough to kind of fit around the nose area, and kind of just scoop it just like that. Make it look like you got an itty bitty nose. Bringing it all down the side and just kind of slightly buffing it out down here, down the end, just like that. So once I've got the nose done, I'm just gonna grab my new highlighter, which you've probably seen if you didn't check out my previous Instagram tutorials, which you should have, just letting you know, bitch. I'm joking. Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, I did actually do a review on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy highlighter. So grabbing some of this bad boy, I did rave about this Chung one on my previous Instagram tutorial. Grabbing some of this highlighter onto my brush and just gracing the cheekbones with the glory that it is. So if you actually don't have this, you literally need it. Like, you will not be able to go a day without glowing your life away. See what I did there? So I'm popping it on the forehead. I'm putting a bit more, you know, on the, just grabbing some and just kind of popping it on the tops of the eyebrow, just to kind of like make it into like a 3 shape kind of. So joining up this area into the eyebrow and then down over on top of the cheekbone. And so grabbing the other side of that brush that I used for the contouring, grabbing the highlighter again, popping it on the tip of the nose area and just in the center of, like, in between my eye area as well. Like, girl, you fine. Just want to let you know. Now, once that's all complete, I'm just going to go and put on some mascara, and then I'm just going to pop on some eyelashes as well, and then I'll come back, show you the finished look, and we'll finish off this little tutorial on my foundation. See, so, darling. Okay guys, that is the finished look. What I did, I just popped on a nude lip, which is just the Primark. I just popped on the Primark nude lipstick, and not too sure what shade this is. It could be toffee. So just a Primark nude lipstick, and then I topped it off with the, as I said in my previous tutorial as well, you would have seen if you watched it, it is the Morphe Paint the Town Nude from the Paint the Town Nude set in the shade Hellllloo. Just top that over the top, and it's just like the perfect peachy nude, I think. And then I just popped on a pair of Iconic lashes, which are from Primark, the Iconic 3D lashes. just pop those on top, and that finished the completed look. So that is my foundation routine, my flawless foundation routine, as I'd like to call it. Not toot my own horn. I swear, not tooting my own horn. So that is it done. If you like this video, please comment down below if you did like it, and like and subscribe. And thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and see you in my next video.